This is 7 National News, and in our top story, President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan has sent 2 congratulatory cables to Pranab Mukherjee, the President of India, on the occasion of her country's Republic Day, and also to Australian Governor-General Quentin Bryce on the occasion of her country's National Day. The Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and the Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, also sent similar cables of congratulations on the occasion. The first Deputy Speaker of the Federal National Council, Dr. Amal Al-Kubaisi, made history on Tuesday as the first woman Speaker in the Parliament, as the FNC held its 6th session of the second term of the 15th Legislative Chapter. Dr. Amal chaired the House session, which discussed the policies of the Sheikh Zayed housing programme, as well as the proposed creation of settlement and reconciliation committees in Al-Daid Sharia and the civil courts. Dr. Amal previously made history by being the first elected woman in the UAE's Consultative Council in 2006, and then again when she was named the first deputy woman Speaker of the House. According to reports, Dr. Al-Kubaisi has a passion for education, women and young people's issues. The growing healthcare sector in Dubai will soon see an addition to its wide range of hospitals, offering a high quality of care. Al-Zahra Private Hospital in Al Barsha is set to open in early February. In a lead-up to its much-awaited opening, Sheikh Mohammed bin Faisal Al Kazmi, the managing director of the Al-Zahra Private Hospital Dubai, unveiled on Tuesday the mural that sets the hospital's paediatric section apart. He proudly presented the work done by some of the children who participated and submitted their drawings to be incorporated into the department's wall design. Under the theme Enchanted Forest, children between 6 and 12 who were born at Al-Zahra Hospital in Sharjah contributed to the illustrations executed by the hospital's resident artist. Hospital officials say this is just one of the many ways they take care of the children and families who will come to their facility.
Children tend to sort of lighten things up, and they add a spirit to wherever they are, and this is what we try to do here. We wanted the space to become more lively. We wanted the pediatric department here to sort of lighten up the other parts of the hospital. The whole message here is to create sort of a soothing environment, what we try to create here is to create a sort of a cocoon, for children, to feel safe, to sort of provide the ideal healing environment.
Mainly our clinic here that you can see beautifully, drawn by the kids. We're going to offer here well-child checkups, and we're going to take care of the acutely ill patients as well. We're going to have services in the ER for the pediatrics after hours and for the acutely ill as well. We're going to have our neonatal intensive care unit for the premature babies, and our newborn nursery for the well baby nursery. So we're going to have full scope of service for pediatrics from 0 to 16.
I draw it because I want to make everybody happy, and I draw all the animals happy, and I draw in color.
In addition, they say they aim to provide an integrated network of care through their hospitals. With a flagship Al-Zahra Hospital in Sharjah, which opened in 1981, and the Al-Zahra Medical Centre established back in 1993, Al-Zahra Private Hospital will complement the existing services. At the same time, this is in response to the growing needs and demands of the Al Barsha area. Located on the Sheikh Zayed Road, the state-of-the-art facility is a multi-speciality hospital with 187 beds in keeping with international standards and best practices in order to ensure patient safety.
In each hospital, there are critical areas, like, for example, the emergency department, like ICU and ICU. There are courses which they call them life-saving courses, like ACLS, Advanced Life Support, like PALS, Pediatric Life Support, like NRP, which is a special program to take care of newborn children, like the CTG, which is, for the midwives to know. All these courses are really, we go through and we make sure that all the hospital staff, even including the workers, they have to go through CPR. At least here, you make sure that the patient is safe when, he's in the hands of the hospital.
All paid parking zones in Dubai will be free of charge on Thursday to mark the Prophet's birthday, excluding the fish market and the multi-level parking lot, according to the Road and Transport Authority. As for the metros, stations will continue to run as usual from 5:30 a.m. on the Red Line and 5:50 a.m. on the Green Line up to 1 a.m. Public bus stations and subsidiary stations will be open from 6 a.m. to 12 midnight, and Jebel Ali bus station will be open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. All RTA customer service centres will be closed during the holiday and will resume on Sunday, January the 27th. Meanwhile, the Road and Transport Authority is currently testing out compressed natural gas as a substitute to petrol and diesel for its buses. According to reports, as a test, the RTA has converted 3 of its public transport vehicles to be run on natural fossil fuel. Officials say that up to 70% can be saved by using compressed natural gas rather than when using traditional fuels, which can also minimise engine faults. Awareness about autism across the region and particularly in the UAE is increasing. However, experts say integrating children into mainstream schools and society still remains a challenge. This is the focus of the upcoming Autism Around the World conference, running from the 3rd to the 9th of February. Under the theme of success with ABA therapy and autism, organisers at the Dubai-based Child Early Intervention Medical Centre hope to see more progress. According to its executive director, Carolina Tovar, a total of 53% of the 86 children under their care have already been placed into mainstream schools, while they continue to seek placement for 6 others. While the numbers are promising, they say they aim to get hundreds more integrated successfully. Dr. Hiba Shatter says ABA therapy is key as it provides professionals the tools to use inside and outside the classroom in a natural environment.
How can they go to a cinema and not make that sounds, and how can they eat in a restaurant and be able to behave properly, to go to the supermarket and overcome their difficulties with the sensitivity to light, sensitivity to noise. All these are taught. The child needs to learn how to cope, and these are part of their ABA program.
Dr. Shatter added that while applied behaviour analysis therapy has been around for 3 decades, it is fairly new to the region and there's a lack in local talent. With the rising demand, they hope to see more specialising in this and universities offering such courses. She said the event aims to encourage and empower parents, medical professionals, occupational therapists and others with the right tools to help children with autism achieve their full potential.
We have 1 child to 150 children 3 years ago. Today we have 1 in 85. What is it in 5 years? We expect to have 1 in 50 in 5 years. So we have to put plans to combat that by training people, giving more, we need more people to work in that field. People who are already working in that field have to get better and use best practices. And families have to understand that there is a way out. It's not a blocked road. There is hope, but it needs a lot of efforts and a lot of work, a lot of learning and dedication to the cause, and that's what we're trying to achieve.
And finally, looking to other news, VIP Arab women living in the UAE were treated to the latest in health and beauty on Tuesday night at the Jumeirah Zabil Al Sarai Tally's Ottoman Spa. Influential women, including UAE royalty, governors' wives and personalities, gathered for the women's only event in order to discover rejuvenating activities, to learn from lectures and workshops and experts' advice, which was hosted by Nutrima Advertising and the Health and Nutrition magazine. The spa was divided into 3 sections focusing on stress, beauty and wellness, which also saw short blasts of yoga, salsa and belly dancing lessons. Ladies were also treated to the latest in manicures, massage, skin and hair testing, as well as perfume mixing.
We're trying to spread awareness, and I believe that the mother and the woman is the responsible on the health of her children, family and society. So I target ladies, but you cannot give the message to the lady in a conference way. It should be in a fun way, and it should be in a nice way, interact with fun. What we should do in UAE is to tell the doctors and all over the Arab countries that please, if a lady comes to you and tells you, do for me a filler here, a Botox here and there, and if she don't need it, advise her. So please, this is what should be done in UAE.
We know that generally in the UAE and across the Middle East, the traditional shopping trends are always in the big department stores, but we do believe that even the VIP women still want to come in and feel young and feel trendy, and this is what we offer. And it's really about like freedom of selection, touching the product. If you want someone to help you, we will come and help you. If not, you want to pick it yourself, we do. And this is what we try to share when we are in an event like this, so you can take it back to store as well.
Experts also revealed that rather than focusing on makeup, as many do in this part of the world, skincare must be looked at first.
In terms of skincare, UAE market is still growing. It'll take its time because people are not very aware of the skincare regime. Whether others like the Westerners and the Americans, they know so much about skincare. They give priority to skincare. Here, people are more focused into makeup. So we are training. We are giving the knowledge of skincare to the customers.